Nice ball. I got one too. I'm just as cool as you.
Man, that ball sucks. Just like you.
I challenge you to a battle.
Hello friends. Today we shall be reviewing the Monta balls. Monta ball emerged in the early period of freestyling history. Edgar Davids is currently the ambassador for Monta. My first introduction to the Monta ball along with Seds was the 2007 Soccer Expo.
The Monta Streetmatch was made for street games. The Freestyler was made for freestyle. The Red Bull Street Style Freestyle ball is a different version of the Freestyler ball, which was made for Red Bull Street Style competitions.
The unique thing about the Monta ball is that it's one of the first balls to use denim as a material. When it first came out, it was really something different. It had a tremendous impact on the freestyle community.
Another thing which grabbed freestylers' attention is that Monta actually sponsored quite a few freestylers. Amberman, Pale, Daniel Rusubum. That made us feel as if Monta is actually a freestyle brand.
The main differences between all three of these balls is actually the weight and the bounce factor. The street ball has a low bounce, which means that it doesn't rebound as much and it gives the ball a bit more weight. Some freestylers prefer a heavier ball because the two other freestyle balls, namely the Red Bull one and the freestyle one, are generally very light.
These balls have really cool designs. Denim firstly, and has a logo of a dragon, which is pretty cool. Because these balls are made of denim, they have very nice grip. So if you do moves like block moves, it's quite nice.
However, one thing to keep in note about that is that if your shoes are leather, I found this problem that the ball tends to be very slippery in the beginning.
Monta actually patented the 4.5 ball size. It makes a bit of a difference. It might be easier to do combos with it, but if you're used to a size 5 ball, and actually if you're used to a match ball, you might find this ball kind of different.
Also, the adjustment from a match ball to a Monta ball is not a very easy step. It takes a bit of time with some freestylers to adjust the ball, but once you've adjusted the ball, it actually feels quite nice.
Now I'm going to talk about the Red Bull Street Style Monta.
So, the Red Bull Street Style Monta. My experiences, I found that it takes a long time to adjust, as I mentioned earlier. It's very difficult to keep the ball clean due to the denim that attracts a lot of dust and dirt, and also begins to fade over time. The lifespan is what bothers me about this ball. The past few Monta balls that I've had have not lasted more than 2 months. One of the major problems a lot of the freestylers encountered is that when we first received the Red Bull Street Style Monta ball and we inflated it, it ended up being sort of an egg. It takes time to mold into shape, and a lot of the times it's not perfectly round.
This Red Bull Street Style Monta ball actually feels very cheap. After a bit of use, you'll find that the denim starts fading and it starts tearing around the corners. And we've also seen a lot of pictures where the ball actually just exploded and the tube came out. The Red Bull Monta ball is also a very inconsistent ball. You find a lot of different Monta balls are shaped differently, some are better than others. So it's not really that great when it comes to a competition, because some people might have an advantage over another just because they have a better Monta ball.
I think Monta needs to sit down and talk to the freestylers out there and try and design a better quality ball, maybe something a lot more similar to their actual freestyle ball.
Ultimately, it's us, the freestylers, who consume this ball. And as consumers, we'd like to think that the brands actually have our best interests at heart and are not just there to make money. The Monta Freestyle ball is one of the most prestigious and one of the most recognized freestyle balls in the freestyle scene.
Also, there's a large number of freestylers that are trying to get their hands on this ball.
It's almost a statement for a freestyler to have a Monta ball. If someone has a Monta ball, you can actually guess that person is a freestyler.
Many people around the world use the Monta ball and see it as one of the best freestyle and street soccer balls available. Not only in terms of equipment and technique or quality, but also as an image. Now, one has to ask, why is there all this controversy about this ball?
Is it really a great freestyle ball? Yo man,
Yo, dude.
got a new ball.